All right, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm back with another episode of CFM right here. I'm going to be showing you guys some highlights, man. 2 games we're going to go on here. We're currently undefeated in my CFM. We're going to be running that Baltimore Ravens spread offense, which has a ton of QB runs in there as well. When I had Joe Burrow, I couldn't really utilize those, but after trading for Lamar Jackson, man, we're going to be able to take full advantage of the QB draws, the read options, the QB powers, all that type of stuff. So I'm super excited, man. You guys are going to see just how explosive this offense is. If you guys are interested in checking out the breakdown of that entire offense, man, patreon.com/Kmac703. I have a full breakdown of my offense and a full breakdown of all my defenses as well, how I stop QB draw, how I stop the run. Although I'm not gonna lie, I definitely do get toted on in this game. My defense in CFM is just bad. It's all like 60 overall dudes with just no block shedding ability, but I got really good pass defense in there as well, coverage adjustments, blitzes, and stuff like that. So if you guys want to check that out, man, patreon.com/Kmac703. But this is going to be a super exciting video, man. See if we can keep our undefeated CFM alive. See if we can take home that $1,000 Super Bowl prize at the end of the season as well. As always, I appreciate you guys so much for helping me out by liking the video, sharing it, commenting below. I read all my comments. Definitely do appreciate you guys, especially if you guys haven't subscribed already, man. Please do me a huge favor and subscribe as well. But with that being said, man, let's go ahead and jump into the highlights, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, here we go, guys. We're taking on the 2-4 San Francisco 49ers. Now, we're 5-0 heading into week 7, coming off the bye week. We're looking pretty nice here, especially early. A streaking wide open up the middle of the field. I saw it a little bit too late, threw it a little bit too late. Probably would have been a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, not the fastest by any means in this game. He's a nice, solid 90 speed, not too bad. Our rookie wide receiver coming up with a big catch at the 8-yard line. And then, yeah, our mid-season acquisition, man, Lamar Jackson, just roll out of the pocket, make a man miss, touchdown. He's not rocking that number 8. Someone on my team already has number 8. I'm not sure who it was, but number 4 suits him pretty well, man. He's into the end zone. We actually ended up missing the extra point, so we're only up 6-0, but my opponent has Josh Jacobs. He is going to be toting the rock. Josh Jacobs is actually a beast in regular teams. Obviously, this is a fantasy draft, but yeah, he's pretty high rated, man. I think he's like low 90s. He's got like bulldozer. He's a menace, man. I didn't really think he would be that good in Madden. I really haven't used Josh Jacobs before, but he's actually very good this year. Let me know in the comments below who you guys' favorite running back is this year, whether it's Regs, whether it's Madden Ultimate Team. Madden Ultimate Team, I'm loving that Reggie Bush, even though LaDainian Tomlinson did just come out today. I might have to try him. And then Alvin Kamara, man, he's been a beast for me so far. I'm obviously more of a passer. I pass pretty much every play. So Alvin Kamara fits me very well since he is a good receiving back. He gets those pass-catching abilities as well. But this dude, Josh Jacobs, like I said, man, gave me a ton of trouble this game. My opponent, ton of good DBs. He's got Derwin James. He's got Jalen Ramsey. He's got that Josh Jacobs as well on offense. So his team is actually very solid. But right here, man, we got a guy by the name of Lamar in for his second rushing touchdown. Lamar is going to score a ton of rushing touchdowns for me this year. Now, while I consider myself mostly a pocket passing, player, when I play offense, we talked about this in previous videos as Ashton Davis, our rookie safety, coming up with a huge interception. Troy Apke Jr. with a little hezzy into the end zone. That was disgusting right there. Great touchdown by Ashton Davis. But what I was saying, man, in my last video, I talked about pocket presence, stepping up, and always climbing the pocket. I'm not really a scrambler, not really a sideline-to-sideline type of guy. There's nothing wrong with that. It just works best for my offense to stay in the pocket and deliver passes. But, I mean, if I have the option to use someone like Lamar Jackson who can scramble if he needs to, it just makes it that much easier. As Josh, dude, I just can't stop the run. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling Madden 20 vibes again. The strong wing stretch video, last video, just could not stop stretch. Got ran on for 300 yards. Can't do it again. To be fair, my team in CFM is not very good. Like, my defense, it's all like high 60s and low 70s overall. None of them have very good block shed. It's all just speed. So I'm kind of expected to get ran on, but, it doesn't make it feel any better. It still hurts giving up. Dude, oh my God, CeeDee Lamb getting nasty with it. You know what? My opponent can score some touchdowns with Josh Jacobs. We can hit him right back. CeeDee Lamb on a huge 4th down conversion, making 2 people look stupid and into the end zone for CeeDee Lamb. That was absolutely filthy right there. Just juked 2 people out completely. They had no chance. CeeDee Lamb, I believe with the second touchdown, actually no, CeeDee Lamb did not have the touchdown on that first drive, but he had a huge gain. So CeeDee Lamb's been a great player for us as well. I'm actually very happy with my team. Outside of the ability to defend the run, like, they've been great. My pass defense has been amazing. I've been moving the ball pretty much. I'm virtually unstoppable on offense in my spread. But right there again, gave up a huge run to Josh Jacobs. The blocking is incredible, man. Like, Josh Jacobs really, it doesn't even have to do that much. The blocking is just insane. Like I said, it's because of my low overall players. It's kind of expected to happen, but, you know, we'll fight. I'm not going to show. I actually did stuff him in the backfield a couple times. He ran a lot. I'm not going to show those clips. Not very exciting to see me just stuff my opponent in the backfield. I'm only going to show the big runs, really, but right here, we tried a little bit of a bunch, man. Jarvis Landry coming up with a huge reception up to the 21-yard line. As you can see there, 11 for 14, 1 touchdown, 270 yards, and then 2 rushing touchdowns with Lamar as well. So Lamar having himself a day so far. Right here, we're going to hit him with a nice little curl route. Jalen Ramsey didn't have a chance against McCole Hardman. Curl route, low ball, pass lead down, so my opponent has no chance of jumping it. We're able to take a nice little 34-13 gain. My opponent, again, able to drive down the field here after a big run. We're going to force him to a 4th and 5, though, right here, and then boom. Right here, I believe that's Tony Brown, the 94 speed, like 60-something overall. I tried to get sticky right there, but nowhere to go. Huge interception right there. My opponent would have had life. He would have had a chance. Only would have been down 2 possessions with about 4 minutes and all his timeouts to go. But you know what? We can run the ball a little bit ourselves. We're going to do it with our quarterback, though. Lamar Jackson got sticky, icky right there, putting that defender on skates. Unfortunately, couldn't react in time to juke out the second defender right there. But we're going to try out a new formation here. Gun deuce close. I thought I might have a laser right there. I actually think it was open deep down the sideline. Not a very good pass lead, though. I accidentally passed out it inside. Derwin James, one of the best safeties in the game, able to react to it and pick it off. But right here, man, we're going to get it right back with our user, Obi Melanfonwu, coming up with a nasty, nasty lurk, man. Our user has been very good so far in the CFM. We've been forcing a ton of interceptions. I haven't looked at the stats, but I have a strong feeling I'm leading the league in interceptions, especially that one game against the Seahawks we had a couple weeks ago. I don't know if I showed it on YouTube, but I picked the dude off like 7 times. So we'll get some nice upgrades here, man. McCole Hardman up to an 82 overall. He's got that superstar as well. At 85 overall, he'll get his second ability, so I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully it's something to do with route running. That way he can get open against that, you know, that man-to-man defense that is currently the pass defensive meta in Madden. Obi getting a nice little upgrade here as well to 70 overall. So, you know, all these low overall guys, we drafted a lot of speed. Not the greatest, especially against the run, but, you know, they're slowly getting these upgrades. And like I said, by playoff time, my team is going to be insane. I'm already feeling super confident against the pass. And honestly, most of the really good people in this league are heavy passers. So right there, we actually had A wide open, but you know what? We have the beater as well. Jarvis Landry taking the top off. We're taking on the 6-2 Jets, so this guy's got a very, very good record, man. He's in my division as well, so if we lose this game, we're definitely at risk of losing our division. Right here, this should have been a pick 6. Isaiah Johnson, just put your hands up, man. I need you to catch that right there, but like I said, this guy is running the Saints playbook, I believe. Right here, ooh, we drop a pick with Obi. But he's running that Saints playbook, 5 wide, and he's audibling down to I-form close and running the ball with Saquon Barkley. So an interesting scheme here, man. It was definitely pretty pesky to deal with. He was throwing a lot of drags, a lot of fades. He had a lot of coverage beaters you'll see in this game as well. So actually a pretty nice scheme, something I haven't played before. Haven't played a lot of 5 wide, but it's definitely a very viable scheme this year since the blitzes aren't that effective. Right here, Lamar Jackson. Let's take off, man. Yeah, Lamar's, I can't believe my league gave me Lamar, man. He's truly insane. He's got gunslinger, escape artist, like I said. He's literally one of the best passers in the league just because he has that gunslinger ability. The only thing he really lacks is maybe a little bit of throw power, but his release is awesome. I changed his release to Aaron Rodgers' release. He's got that gunslinger ability. He's like 96 speed, so we can just take off anytime we feel any amount of pressure. And it's just a really nice feeling. You know, when I had Joe Burrow was definitely solid, but he was just a sitting duck. He couldn't make a play like that. If that was Joe Burrow, I was probably going to get sacked. I would have tried to take off, and someone would have just disengaged and hit me in the backfield, possibly fumble. So Lamar Jackson, even though I'm not someone who loves to scramble too much, if I have that option, man, I'm obviously going to take it. Like I said, just relieves so much stress from playing offense, especially with how good the sheds are in all Madden difficulty. Right here, you know what? I'm not really sure what happened. I think I tried to run like a match defense, and it just got absolutely torched. There was no one within 30 yards right there, and Curtis Samuel was able to take the top off. 14-7, so my opponent making a nice little comeback here. You know, the game started off ugly for him. We scored pretty easily. We got a nice little stop, and then we scored pretty easily again. So, I mean, the offense is no problem. We're 7 for 7, 175, and a touchdown. I mean, with Lamar Jackson, I just don't see how I'm going to get stopped. Like, I would have to do something really stupid myself. Right there, Jarvis Landry on another touchdown up the seam, so yeah, unless I make a stupid mistake and I just press the wrong button or something, like, it's going to be very, very difficult for my opponents to stop me. This spread offense is so explosive. And then on top of that, like, I just have Lamar Jackson. So, like, even if you do shed me, which is, like, my kryptonite when I run spread is just crazy sheds, it doesn't matter because Lamar Jackson can just easily outrun any DB. But right here, man, my opponent Dude, he just had 2 drags on the field, and he would just throw it to Saquon Barkley and just spin upfield, and it was so annoying all game. And then he would randomly just like this. He would just lob it up to a fade, and we actually got burned right there. We put our hands up right through our hands. His receiver didn't even, he didn't even try to go for it. 4th and 9 here, man. Let's see if we can get a stop, and he hits us with a nice little out route right there. You know, again, my player is very fast, but very low zone. They're in a bit of a mental pretzel out there, man. Definitely not the greatest zone coverage by any means. So it's pretty easy unless we generate a ton of pressure or we have a really nice lurk with our user. It's gonna be pretty easy for my opponents to be able to pass on me. But Isaiah Johnson, you know, he doesn't have the greatest zone, but he's got the hit power. Okay, I actually don't know what his hit power is. It's probably not that great. He is a corner, but he's able to just absolutely decapitate the tight end. Steven Denmark, man, learn the name. Steven Denmark, our free agent signing after like week 1 or 2, 60 overall corner, is an absolute beast. He obviously didn't force the fumble right there, but he's able to scoop it and score it. And then I should probably stop giving that route up, man. I should probably stop giving that fade route up. I haven't seen this route before. I haven't seen this play before. I tried a couple different coverages against it. It torched cover 3 right there. Of course, it torched cover 4 earlier. Torched cover 2 as well. I mean, that just is a nasty, nasty route out of that Saints 5 wide formation. Right here, Lamar Jackson trying to make a play before half. Running around defenders. We hit McCole Hartman, 97 speed. We hit him with the stop and go. We actually dumbed out the CPU, but my opponent was able to click onto him at the last second and make a really nice tackle. So almost a spectacular play from McCole Hartman and Lamar Jackson. If my opponent didn't click on, I think we scored that. We did dumb it out with the stop and go. Austin Hooper had himself a little bit of a game here as well. He did fumble earlier, and then right here on 3rd and 21, that was an absolute dot. My goodness. Deep dig route. Definitely didn't see that one coming. He hadn't done it all game. And then right here, Jalen Richard, I believe. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Saquon Barkley. I guess he was tired, but I mean, Jalen Richard looking tough out there, able to fall forward in the end zone, 28-21. So my opponent, you know, we haven't really had trouble at all in offense. As you can see here, read option Lamar Jackson, huge gain of like 25 yards, but yeah, we can't really seem to stop him either. We've gotten 1 or 2 stops. We got lucky with the fumble. We had that really nice 4th down stop, but yeah, my opponent's been playing some pretty electric offense right here. Probably could have passed out something up the right sideline and scored, but you know, that was just one of those scenarios where everything was so open. I didn't know what button to press. I got nervous. Everything was open, but it's able to work out for us right here. Lamar Jackson is able to. Never mind. We're gonna go ahead and fumble Lamar Jackson. Now we're in trouble because it's been an absolute headache trying to get a stop in the second half right here. My opponent only down 7, has a chance to go down the field, but Butterfingers McGee right here, Steven Denmark able to catch it off the tip pick. You know, Denmark not exactly a playmaker. He just seems to be in the right place at the right time. You know what? I'm rooting for him, man. He's a low 60 overall free agent signing. He almost gets a pick 6 there again. Looking like Richard Sherman out there with the number and the flow coming out the back of the helmet, but yeah, Steven Denmark might be the MVP of this game so far. Right here, Isaiah Johnson. I don't even know how that happened. That was just a streak against cover 3. My zone was backed off, and I mean, we animated on it. The ball just went right through my hands. I don't know if that was unlucky or if I really don't know what happens right here. Jarvis Landry, though, oh my lord, breaks a tackle and then gets super sticky with the stop and go. A massive gain up to the 20-yard line. Jarvis Landry has been unreal for me so far. Definitely a great addition. I was a little bit nervous to get him just because he's not the fastest player by any means. He's only like 89 speed, but he gets open against man-to-man with that route technician ability, and then Alvin Kamara as well. Also acquired in that Jarvis Landry trade. Again, just 2 guys who aren't the fastest, but get open. They just get open against man coverage. That's something I really needed. And then Lamar Jackson right here, able to get in the end zone. So 1:55 left. He still has all 3 timeouts. If he scores quickly, he definitely still has life. But we gotta, you know what? We just can't give up the bomb. Okay, I'm running cover 3. I'm deep halving both sides. That way we don't give up a bomb. And boom, he doesn't know what to throw when we deep half and don't give him those fades or the underneath routes. And Obi coming up with another pick 6, dude. I don't even know how many pick 6s this dude has this season. He's unbelievable though. He's a physical specimen, 6'3", like 92, 93 speed. So we're gonna go ahead, take the dub, man. 49-28, I believe. I'm gonna click no because well, I think you know how we all feel about Madden 21. That was a pretty fun game, though, I won't lie. But Jamal Agnew is the only upgrade we're going to get here, unfortunately. But a nice game from us, able to take down our division opponent. GG's to him, man. That was a nice little unique scheme he got right there.